Yeah, it's actually, when we look at the church during the time of war, it's more stronger than the church during the time of peace right now. Because, when the church feels persecuted, and the first thing is we don't have fear in our hearts. The fear is gone, and we feel our responsibility towards the gospel, which need to be preached, and we don't matter whether things are okay or things are bad, but we know the gospel must be preached, and we preach the gospel. And the good thing is also our young people are more involved in God's ministry, and they're so bold. You see, they fear nobody, and they feel that's their rights as Sudanese, and to exercise their faith wherever they are. So actually, and the majority of the Christians who are living in the South, when the war is so tense, so they move to North. When they move with their religion, they move with their faith as Christians. And they start establishing centers, prayer centers and worship centers and small house churches. And those churches keep growing and keep growing and keep growing because people are now coming closer to God. They feel there's no way for them, only God can help them. So you can see a lot of people are coming to church, and church start spreading all over. And even those who are not Christians and from different religious background now start joining the church because they have seen something and life in the church and Christian faith, which they have never heard about, and now they can see. And a lot consider Christians like pagans, like infidels, and now they say no, they're not. They're preaching the gospel, and they're praying to one God. And because sometimes people are thinking we have three gods and we are worshiping idols, but now the reality is now in your next door. So you can see it, you can feel it. So a lot of them start coming to know Christ, and the church start growing, not only among Christians or in the Southerners, but among others who are not even from the southern part of Sudan.